It's Rick without the K. James presents, in my opinion, podcast.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.
I did want to touch on a little bit of music because I was super excited when we started talking on the phone about how into music she is, and we're kind of into the same music. So my question is how important is music to your life story? And I say life story because I've told my kids, when dad passes away, I don't want no shedding of tears. I want everybody drinking and talking about all the dumb shit dad did, and I want a playlist. I want my kids to know exactly what songs they grew up with, and that's what I want bumping in the background. I want them drinking. I want them talking about all the good shit because dad's as happy as he'll ever be. And I just wanted a celebration of my life. So music for me is one of the most important things in my life. I can't fold clothes without music. I can't work out without music. I can't cook without music. I have to have, if you go to my house, I've got speakers in the garage, I've got speakers in the living room, I got speakers in the room.
Do you have a record player?
No, but I did.
But when Rick has sex, absolutely quiet. There's like nothing playing.
Yeah, the girl that I'm with now, and that even more so.
She's like, turn it up. He's like, no, turn it off.
We're not on the same, and I've said it before on the podcast. You could fucking, where we're not the same.
Awkward.
Where it's just like, babe, you want to hear? And she's like, she's the type that will be like, can you turn down the music? And I'm like, no,
Can
bitch.
you turn down the music?
Like,
I want to hear you struggling.
Who wants to hear all the sounds?
I want to hear all the sounds.
No,
I put a microphone. I bring a microphone when I have sex.
I said, man, I come from the era where you wanted to fuck through a certain number of track when I was a kid, goddammit. And for me, I'm older than you motherfuckers. 12 play was the shit.
Hell
that was
nah.
before we all knew.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's a whole night. That's a whole weekend. 12 play.
Man, I couldn't wait to make it through all 12 play, goddamn.
We're doing 6 sets of 2 songs.
Shit, bro. Yeah. I was done before, my mind's telling me no. Like, I was like, God damn it. Like, so, yeah. I had to make it to the end of the track where that's a big important thing for me. So, Rudy, I asked her first. I'm going to kick it over to you.
I'm going to say that music has played, the older I get, it's played a humongous role in my life. And actually, the older I get, I realize that my life has been bookmarked by certain songs. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You have certain songs that you remember that are directly attached to an era or a time of your life, When Guapole, Closer to My Dreams came out, I remember the first time I heard that song, I was working at Home Depot. I hated my job. I hated my life. I hadn't even started comedy. I was a youngster. I was like 19, 20 years old. And I was sitting in the parking lot in my baby blue Toyota Avalon, listening to Closer to My Dreams for the first time ever. And I fell in love with that song, the song by Guapole. And I fell in love with it. And that song became the bookmark for that era of my life. And it remains that way. And every time I hear that song, which I still bump very often, I think about that time. So right now I'm in the Erykah Badu stage of my life, but the Erykah Badu stage of my life keeps on popping up because I've always been an Erykah Badu
I'm gonna
fan.
take this man to an Erykah Badu concert and shit.
I love Erykah Badu, dog.
Can you take me too?
Yeah, she speaks to my soul.
I didn't know you liked her, but
she speaks to my soul. I absolutely am in love with.
He said he wanted to be a rapper so bad just so he could sleep with her.
Yeah, so she could fuck my life up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I mean, there's certain songs. I mean, my life is bookmarked by Jodeci. My life is bookmarked by Tupac. My life is bookmarked by Santana. My life is bookmarked by Erykah Badu.
Saying, right? Is music is the soundtrack of your life.
Absolutely,
right? So
absolutely. But
do
you
you
also,
and your girl listen to the same thing? Like
not at all. Not at all. She likes some other shit.
Does that bug you?
No, not at all.
No.
That'll
and I only ask that because it bugs the shit out of me. Where I want to hear some music with someone. Like she tried taking me to a concert in San Jose, probably about 6-9 months ago or whatever, and it was a bunch of people she doesn't really know.
Yeah.
Genuine's on stage and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, we're fucking. And I'm like, and she's like, yeah, I don't know this song. And I'm like, see, this is why I didn't want to go to the concert with you. Again, I'm about to be an asshole, but I already knew, like, if we're not gonna vibe together, don't go with me. Like, that is the one thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, that is the one thing. And I
Yeah.
told her, where, again, we ended up leaving early. I kind of texted her from the car, and this is gonna make me sound like a big dick, where I was like, they won't let me back in. And we ended up leaving. So, yeah, I was a big dick, but I knew before we left that I was like, we're not going to enjoy it. And it's going to irritate me that you're here trying to do something good, but you're not enjoying it. Let's just go do something together that we can both enjoy.
Yeah, but find that thing, though. If you don't like my music, I'm okay with that. Because honestly, since you turned it
So
off,
if your girl, went to Erykah Badu
and she wasn't into it, I don't give a fuck. First of all,
he's all putting her hand in her face.
No,
Erykah, she ain't with me.
No, well, first of all, like I would invite her, but if she didn't want to go, I'd be like, cool. Because honestly, bro, like in relationships, you can't like everything of the same. You can't like every single thing. You know, you have to have some shit where.
That's an important thing, bro.
Nah, it's listen, man. Love, communication, respect, treating people properly, like kindness. Those are important things. But if she's got one interest,
I need you to start telling me some more encouraging things, bro.
But I like it. I like it when my girl likes something and I like something totally different. I like that shit because honestly, bro, like I'm an individual. I appreciate my individuality. For example, I'm not into like when I see couples that wear the same outfits and take pictures. I will never fucking do that. And I would never force my kids to do that. That's corny as fuck. And not because of how it looks. It is corny of how it looks because of how it looks. But it's corny just like I want everybody to look the same. It's like, bro, if I have kids, if I have a girl, I want to promote individuality. You go do your thing. I'll go do my thing. And then the beautiful part is when we come together. That's the beautiful part. The beautiful part is not that we do everything together. We're in unison, every single thing. That shit is whack.
But music,
you at least gotta match,
you don't
though.
have to be on.
I mean,
Like,
we can match
color
colors.
coordinate,
Yeah, we
you
can
know?
match colors.
Yeah,
but
if
I'm
it's
not
like
gonna
a
wear the
wedding or
same
something,
fucking
yeah.
shirt
But-
as my girl. That's fucking crazy.
But rather your girl go and not like the music than
No. I'd rather my girl tell me like, "Oh, go ahead, babe, have a good time." I'm not into that. Cool. I'll see you when I come back, bruh. Like a healthy relationship needs differences. You can't just be into the same thing all the time.
I think it needs differences, but there's certain aspects, and for me, music is one of those.
If my girl comes
where
to me
we
to an
have
Erykah Badu
vibe on
concert,
the same thing.
if she comes to an Erykah Badu concert and she shows some interest, I appreciate that. I don't hold it against her if she's not into it. My girl likes a group called Chromeo. I don't know shit about Chromeo.
I know Chromeo.
Yeah, it's a very popular group from what I've learned, based off my Googles. and God bless them. I'm not into it.
They cool.
But she went to a
What
concert.
kind of music is it?
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
electronic type of.
Yeah. But it's very popular.
Yeah.
And so my girl went to a concert. She was gonna buy tickets to a concert in Colorado like 6-7 months ago. She was like, "Hey babe, do you want to go?" I was like, "Nope, I don't want to go." And she was like, "Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go with my cousin." I'm like, "Great, fucking phenomenal." And you know what? That was healthy. That was like that made us that proved to us that we don't need to be bounded everywhere we go for us to be a functioning couple. You go do you. You are you. You are still you. Even though we're together, you are still you. And I am still me. And there are some things that we can do separately. There is nothing wrong with that.
I'm
Nothing.
trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna edit this clip, Rudy.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and
I know I'm
tricks.
gonna
Hey.
edit this video and be like, Rudy did it again. It made me look like a dick.
No.
No,
So-
because I agree with you because music is so important to me. I feel like that needs to be shared. Maybe not everything, like sure, but 80-20, you know?
20% is good. I'll take 20%.
Yeah.
But Rick is saying if you only give him 20%, he's gonna be like,
No,
that's why
I'm
you're
not
here
saying
having a good time.
20%, but I am saying with the person that I'm with now, like there isn't even the 20%. We can listen to something and it'll be like, come and talk to me. And
I really wanna.
Yeah, and
My
and I'll
daughter is on that shit right
And I'll be like,
Is
babe,
she really?
I'll be like, babe, who is that? And she'll be like,
Are the 90s making a comeback like that? Holy shit.
No, I forgot. I think it played on Sister or some shit like that, and she got into it, and
That's
she, like, yeah,
hilarious.
she plays it now.
but
We
it's
DJ
a
in the
dope
car.
song.
Yeah.
How old is your daughter?
8.
God bless her. She got a fucking
good
wise
She has
man.
a
That's good.
She got an
beautiful
old
taste.
soul.
people.
God bless her.
We play DJ in the car. talking about music. Yeah, we play DJ. We'll put my phone on Bluetooth. She'll go on YouTube, and we pass the phone around and play things for each other.
Mom's
and
doing a good job.
She loves her musical taste. I am surprised because I think she's more advanced than I was at her age as far as just her spectrum of knowledge.
Well, she has so much available to her.
That's what I was gonna say.
Imagine if we had YouTube back in the day, I might fuck around and be a Garth Brooks fan. Who knows?
Maybe.
Fuck that. No. Never.
I will say this, and then we'll get back to you. Is you made me think about the whole car incident too. That's another thing. I've retrofitted my car. My car got bump in it. I can't. Again, and this is me doing it. I took out the speakers. I took out the shit. I retrofitted my car. Because music is that important to me.
Yeah.
Where my girl rides with me in the car, and she's like, "Can you turn it down?" I'm like, "Can you ride in your own car and meet me there?" Because I want to listen to this shit.
Yeah.
That's why I put it in my fucking car.
Yeah.
It's annoying to be like, she's like, "This hurts my ears." Well, then go in your car. Meet me there. Because I need to listen to DMX at 35, bitch. I want to hear that in the background. So that's it. So I asked you that because it seems to me like you've done a lot of interviews when it comes to musicians. You listen to music. So where did that come from? Where did your love of music come from?
I just have a family full of musicians. My very first memory is being 3 years old, dancing to the fucking Beastie Boys because my older cousin's DJing in the garage.
Hey, what song?
Brass Monkey.
There
Yeah.
it is. Hey. Oh.
Yep. And then my dad's a musician, and he played salsa forever. Went to the Conservatory of Music in Puerto Rico and studied with the fucking greatest. And so he exposed me to salsa and Latin jazz and classic jazz and big band and swing. And he has videos of me lip singing to Harry Connick Jr. in the living room while he's got the VHS tape playing in the background. And then my mom, all into the Motown, so got into oldies and Motown because of her.
Of course.
And then my older brother, he was a promoter for some of the clubs out in San Jose, and he was totally into the high energy freestyle stuff. So I would sneak into his room and take his shit and make mixtapes out of it. And it was just...
Say mixtapes that were actual tapes?
Yeah, cassette
Actual tapes, bro.
You put the tape over it so you can record and shit?
Absolutely. And I would put that shit, I would record off the radio, I would record off his shit, I would record off whatever. And I would go on road trips with my cousins and stuff, and I would bring my boombox with me, and I would play the cassette in the car off the boombox speakers, and everybody would be like, "Oh shit!"
She's the one. She got the music. You were the Spotify back then.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I had everybody. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
How did you come into music? Or was it? You grew up in a household with?
Nah, man. For me, my household was just there was a lot of Mexican 70s and 80s pop music, because that's what my parents were into. But it was also a lot of rancheras, Vicente Fernandez, trios, the classic shit. My genres, that's the classic shit.
He said the classic.
The genres that I fuck with the heaviest are rap, not even hip hop, rap. You know what I'm saying? I consider that to be different. Hip hop is I'm not into Run DMC and shit like that. That doesn't do anything for me. I like rap music. I like mob music. I like gangster rap. I like pimp shit. So I like rap.
Pimp shit.
That's what I like. Then I fuck super heavy R&B, super heavy. And then the third aspect of my musical triangle is mariachi and trio music, which is classic Mexican shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Those are my three. Those are my three biggest influences. Those are the three things that I turn to and I lean on heavily. And for me, it was just an up. When you a Bay Area dude, every dude that was born and raised in the Bay Area was a rapper at some point. So I had to start rapping myself. You know what I mean? So for the longest time, I was recording music and doing all this shit. And so of course I leaned into hip hop even more so. But as I got older, I started appreciating, a lot of people will be like, "Well, what do you play in the green room before a show?" I don't listen to hip hop or anything like that. I listen to Erykah Badu and things of that ilk. That's what I fuck with in the green room. When I want to chill, when I'm having a really good time, I want to listen to neo soul R&B. That's what I want to
Probably
listen to.
touching himself, so leave him alone in the green room.
And when I want to turn up, I listen to mariachi music because that shit gets me pumped up.
That shit.
My birthday's coming up in November, and it's like I got a trio to come and play for me. Nobody else likes that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm playing that shit for me for 3 hours straight.
You get on the dance floor and everything.
Huh?
You get on the dance floor and everything?
No, you don't really dance to trio music. You know what I mean? You're probably not familiar with it. Yeah, you just drink to it. Yeah.
I don't listen to Mexican music, so
because you're not Mexican.
Because I don't understand it, though.
Ricardo James.
Yeah, because I don't understand it. So, do you have a preference when it comes to music?
Honestly, in the mornings when I work out, I have to. There is no one genre that like just does it for me because it depends on my mood. So sometimes it's punk, sometimes it's salsa, sometimes it's high energy, sometimes it's hip hop, sometimes it's just straight up rap, and it's just. Like every morning, I almost have to like rewire my brain. It's like, okay, well, what am I in the mood for? What's gonna get me motivated to get me through the day today? And then it's just, and then I'll be on a hype for a little while, and then it'll change genres, and then So I'm everywhere.
Boy, Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up.
I can't hear my neighbor crying. I can't breathe.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.